This is my first video on this new DJI Osmo 3. I literally got it to hold myself accountable because I want to start vlogging again, and when I say that, I genuinely mean I need to get back into the habit of it. I've been so complacent and I'm not making any promises, and I've said that like so many different times whenever I make a comeback video. I had somebody message me and they were like, you're one of my favorite like YouTubers, like thank you so much for your video about Bali, like I want to go to Bali now. I was like, damn, that video is 6 years old. That's how they actually found me. Looking back at that video, I was like, wow, I wish I've recorded so many of the other travels that I've done. I haven't. So now I need to start doing that again. Good morning, you guys. It's Monday, start of the week, and I'm having breakfast. Golden kiwi, apparently it has more antioxidants than blueberries and more potassium than bananas. Sourdough bread, cottage cheese, and then 3 eggs. This is like my creature of habit meal. I also like doing sausages. Let me show you which one. I like doing these ones. I was too lazy to make them this morning, so this will do. So today's agenda is a lot more chill than normal Mondays. I decided to take off some work and focus on this being like a health day. So I have a call with my functional practitioner. I train with my coach. I get an MRI on my knee today, and then I'm just gonna do little odd and end things as well. And I figured I would take you along either with me for my day or for my week, depending on how much footage I actually grab today. But yeah, I just wanted to like hang out and chit chat and like update you on all the things throughout the day.
Tell me why. We literally live in the same neighborhood and we will FaceTime for hours, talk on the phone for hours, walk the dog for hours. We are quite literally addicted to each other. Time to start getting ready for the gym. So I've been working with a coach about 2 days a week. I've just been lacking the self-motivation and the self-discipline to get my to the gym. I think that was just because I was going through a lot of just mental like not goodness and also physical not goodness, and I feel like I'm finally feeling a little bit like myself again, or the new me, I guess, because I definitely shed some old layers of me. And so yeah, now I need to get ready for the gym, so I gotta throw on a cute gym fit. What that gym fit will be, don't know, so I need your help. I decided the gym fit is going to be new Alphalete mid-rise contour shorts, and then this minimal bra. To be honest, this minimal bra is like not my favorite, but I wear it because the back is completely open and that makes it cute. You know, beauty is pain, I guess is the saying, so cuteness is pain also. And then same with these, I kind of prefer the OG fit more, if I'm being completely honest, of the contour. I like the mid-rise as in for my short torso, but for some reason they fit so much shorter than the other ones. So anyways, I'm gonna throw it on. All right, this is the fit, the gym fit. I am gonna hit some glutes. So yellow is definitely a little risky because it's definitely a little bit see-through, but yeah, I'm gonna hit glutes with my friend Andrew, who also coaches me 2 times a week. Then I have a meeting with my functional doctor, which she hasn't confirmed it, so I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. And then an MRI. So it is definitely a take care of me kind of day. I feel like I've just been in the weirdest transformative phase of life right now. It was taking me down, it was taking me through it, but now that I've been going to therapy to like work through childhood trauma, and then I've been feeling like my spark and passion coming back for social media and connecting and creating, feeling more purposeful with my day-to-day stuff, I'm starting to feel a little bit like me again. So that's good. Gonna wear some Nike Metcons. These are semi-customized. You could do it on their website because I like the all-white one. But honestly, I feel like they probably sell them now. They're not the best for my bunion. They're good as in being like hard sole shoes, which is key for hitting leg day. Okay, I just got to the gym. I feel like I should have taken some pre-workout or something because I feel like with this weather, it's kind of like gloomy, a little bit of sunshine, but definitely dark clouds. I think it's gonna rain in the next couple days. it's messing with me. It's making me feel some sort of way. Like, all I want to do is just cuddle up and watch Harry Potter for the millionth time. But I feel like I need to have some self-control because Harry Potter every single year, like, eventually probably does get old for most people, not for me. But anyways, that's all I want to do right now. So you're probably wondering what these little strappy things are on my glutes. It's basically called a newbie. It's great for if you have injuries, helps with contracting, like eccentric, concentric of a muscle. Basically, if somebody has an injury and they need rehab on it, or you have trouble recruiting it, like myself, voila. Home from the gym and it's time for me to eat some lunch, aka Nutrition by Cass. It's my bestie's meal prep company and it is like the best thing ever. So I think I'm going to have this, which is Chipotle shredded beef bowl, gluten-free, dairy-free. It's honestly just so convenient. It makes life so much easier for me because having to cook food, I am very particular, I guess is the best way to say it. And because of that, I end up just making the most bland flavored stuff. I shouldn't say bland. I shouldn't play myself like that. Creature of habit. I will make the same things over and over and over again. So this like gives me diversity. My therapist would 100% yell at me for doing this, but I multitask a lot of the times when I'm eating, which is a very bad habit. But I try to do emails. So like I'll take a bite and I'll chew while I'm doing the email. And it helps me eat slower, but again, it's still a bad habit. I had 2 meetings today, one of them not being for work for my functional practitioner, but she moved it for tomorrow, so now I have a little bit more free time to do this. And then I do my MRI, which I forgot that when you do an MRI, you sit in a tube tunnel thing. So I'm dreading that a little bit because I think I have very slight claustrophobia. That'll be interesting. All right, I finished the MRI, really cute. They had it decorated for Halloween, so the whole office, as soon as you went in there, I just wanted to watch Hocus Pocus. And then we were bonding over my love for Harry Potter, and he's like, oh, we decorated this room for Harry Potter before, was showing me all of that. He gave me a sense of humanity again, so that was really sweet and cute because seeing people who are so passionate about what they do and helping people was, I don't know, adorable. Just really, really cute. So anyways, that is done. Now I'm like, what do I do with my free time? I finished my emails earlier. I don't have any other work scheduled for the rest. Oh, yes, I do. I have to proof watch a YouTube video, timestamp it, make the thumbnail and stuff. So I got to do that. But first I got to proof watch it to make sure there aren't any mistakes. Anyways, we're just having a day together. One of my favorite little protein snackaroos is Siggy's yogurt with cinnamon granola. This brand has like the best granola ever. And then blueberries. My favorite fruit is like blueberries, strawberries, kiwi. I also love mango, but Nate can't have mango. I'm technically not supposed to be having dairy. Do you know how hard that is for me to cut out? Oh my gosh, it's so hard for me. Now I'm gonna go and proof watch my YouTube video for my Alpha Lee Trent haul. I lied to you, I'm not about to watch it yet. I still gotta do my honey. One of the most important steps. Oh, and it's all over. Okay, now we're gonna go watch it. My ice maker literally makes me think that my house is haunted because it makes that knock, knock, knock noise. It didn't always do that. It's only been doing that recently. And the first time I did it, I was home alone and Nate was like literally out of town. I was freaking out. Anyways, it's time to proof watch this video.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley Flores. If you are new here, we are going to be going over drop 6 for Alpha Lee. So there's going to be, but I will say size down those because they will also get bigger over time. It does, again, help.
What time is that? 5:41. So whenever I proof watch YouTube videos, I'll make notes in my phone and I'll send it to my friend Congo, who has been editing almost all of my YouTube videos for the last, I don't even know, 4 years, I would say maybe. especially all my try on hauls. Some of my vlogs, like I'll do, but majority of the time it's him. And so I'll like take pictures and I'll say like, hey, let's put the name of the thing here. Let's put the size of this. Let's edit this. Let's take this out. But usually when I'm watching this, I try to watch it as if I'm a consumer who has no idea what I'm talking about. And it's their first time ever shopping Alphalete. So I try to think about, okay, is it true to size? Where would I wear this? Which colors are my favorite? Which ones are see-through? What do I think is a bang for your buck? If there's one thing about me when I do these try-on hauls, Christian has even said this before in one of his YouTube videos kind of recently, is I'm known for being completely honest.
Ashley Flores is known for telling it exactly how it is. I'm giving her a white 3D, but I'm just gonna give it to her and not say a thing.
Whether I'm getting paid or not. Like, it's the trust that I have to keep going. So anyways, those are some things that I work on. And if you're ever looking to work with a brand, I highly, highly, highly recommend having a YouTube channel or other platforms to where you can review the products. Because not even just Alphalete, but in general with brands that I've worked with for one-off things, they usually have found me because I've gone and purchased that item by myself and I've reviewed it, I've worn it, I tagged it, I shared it with my followers because I genuinely loved it, and then ended up turning into a brand deal. So that is like a huge tip that I could give you, is please get on YouTube and start reviewing things, or TikTok and reviewing things, Instagram reviewing things. I don't care what it is. I do know that, example, for clothing brands, YouTube is definitely more beneficial because it's a long format, so it's easier to go in depth about something. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are like, how do you get started? You get started by being a genuine supporter of the brand. I don't want to say live, eat, breathe it, because you want to have your own personality, but you want to become knowledgeable in that so you can inform other people why they should or shouldn't want it. And a brand will recognize that and be like, okay, you have an influence for XYZ, and then that happens. So I'm trying to get more into the beauty, but I'm not I don't like know necessarily much about beauty as in makeup, but I want to get into that. I feel like that's one of my next goals. I got Armani. Like a few months ago. That was so cool because I love Armani Beauty. Rare Beauty, I haven't been paid by them before, but I love everything that Rare Beauty stands for. And like, I went to their health summit in April of this year, and this past year was just really hard for me mentally. So being able to be going through the thick of it and be in an environment with so many mental health advocates and professionals, one of the best days of my life. So Rare Beauty, if you ever see this, I would love to be invited to the next one. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna finish proof watching this. I'm literally looking at my computer and Nabil sends me this video and he says, I hope this somewhat speaks to you. And it's literally some of the, I just need to play it for you.
More joy, more strength, more laughter, more love. I wouldn't recognize these things without the sadness, the hardship, the struggle, the tears. A mindset of abundance doesn't discriminate. It encompasses every part of growth, the ugly and the beautiful. So when life comes calling and you don't know how to answer, just allow yourself to feel. For what feels unimaginably hard today will carve the woman I am tomorrow. So don't be afraid to fight for more. More of everything. More for her.
I love that. I feel so grateful that sharing such vulnerable moments of my life.
I'm hoping I can share my life with you guys, maybe help some girls or guys along the way. The surprise is Sona!
Like, I know it's probably so annoying to some people, but I feel like it's helped so many people, and for that, it's worth it. Like, seeing brands or other people take the time to appreciate my passion for mental health. It's like everything I went through as a kid, everything I've gone through as an adult, my whole healing process now is like it was all worth it. Mental health is the main reason I got started on social media, aside from like having to make ends meet because I moved out here, took a chance on myself, moved out here, didn't have a job, didn't know what I was doing. Then I went through a bad breakup, was sharing like the dark lows of that and going to therapy for the first time, and it just turned into my community. And then fitness turned into my outlet because I was scared of doing prescription medications because someone that I really loved got addicted to prescription medications and turned really abusive mentally and physically, and that's why I got into the gym. Then it just turned into my outlet. It made me feel like I had the power again in my life, and it made me feel in control of my own outcomes and strong. Then that turned into another passion of mine, and then it just turned into this. So I just feel so blessed to have this community and platform with people who allow me to have a safe space to share this, to help other people too. So that is literally you. That is you. Thank you for being my safe space.
You guys, that is it for this vloggy. I love you, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.